You're lying in bed, almost asleep, and then it hits you. That thing you said 5 years ago to someone who probably forgot it the same day, but you didn't. Your whole body cringes. Maybe you even say no out loud to an empty room. Here's the strange part. You can't remember what you had for lunch last Tuesday, but that one embarrassing moment from years ago, crystal clear. Every detail, on demand. That's not a glitch. Your brain is doing exactly what it was built to do. And once you understand why, it finally loosens its grip.
We treat these cringe attacks like proof that something is wrong with us, like we're broken or stuck in the past or just can't let go. But that's not what's happening. Your brain isn't punishing you, it's protecting you using a survival system that's older than language itself. The problem is simple. That system was built for a world that doesn't exist anymore. It's running ancient software on a modern life. So it treats "I said something awkward at a party" the same way it would treat "I almost died." Same alarm, same red alert. And it keeps replaying the tape so you never make that mistake again. So let's break down what's really going on. 3 reasons your brain locks onto your most embarrassing moments and won't let go. And more importantly, 3 things you can actually do to turn the volume down, backed by real research. No, just stop thinking about it. That never works, and I'll show you why. Let's start with the one that explains why these memories physically hurt. The first reason is this. To your brain, embarrassment isn't just an emotion, it's pain. Real physical pain. Here's how we know. When scientists put people in a brain scanner and asked them to relive an embarrassing memory, the parts of the brain that lit up were the same parts that fire when you physically get hurt. 2 regions with complicated names, the anterior cingulate cortex and the insula. But you don't need to remember those. Just remember what they do. They're the brain's pain alarm. And they don't care whether you stubbed your toe or got laughed at in a meeting. To them, it's the same injury. That's why a memory from years ago can still make your stomach twist or your face go hot. Your body isn't confused. It's feeling the pain exactly as your brain filed it. So when you tell yourself, "Why does this still hurt?" that's the answer. Your brain literally stored it as a wound. The first method comes at the end, but here's the mindset shift to start. Stop asking why you're weak for feeling it. You're not weak. You're feeling stored pain. That reframe alone takes some of the sting out. The second reason goes deeper, all the way back to survival. Deep in your brain sits a small almond-shaped alarm called the amygdala. Its job is simple: spot danger and make sure you never forget it. Now here's the key. For most of human history, the worst danger wasn't a predator. It was being rejected by your group. If your tribe pushed you out, you didn't survive alone. No protection, no food, no warmth. Being embarrassed in front of others was a signal. You might get rejected, you might be cast out. So your amygdala treats social embarrassment as a life or death threat. And when it senses that kind of threat, it does something powerful. It floods your body with stress chemicals and tells your memory system, in capital letters, "Burn this in, never do it again, your survival depends on it." That's why embarrassing memories are sharper than happy ones. Your brain deliberately saves them in higher resolution. Not to torture you, to keep you safe in a world that no longer works that way. Dr. Sanda Dolkos, a neuroscientist who studies this, calls it the brain's social threat detection system. An alarm built for the savannah, still running in your bedroom at 2 a.m. The third reason is the quietest, but maybe the strongest. Your brain remembers anything connected to you far better than anything else. Scientists call it the self-reference effect, but the idea is simple. Information about you personally gets saved deeper than information about anything else. Think about it. You forget facts from a book in a week, but you remember how you felt walking into a room where everyone went quiet. Now stack it up. An embarrassing moment is the perfect storm. It's emotional, which grabs attention. It feels like danger, which triggers the alarm. And it's deeply about you, which saves it at maximum depth. Pain, threat, and self, all firing at the same instant. That's why these memories don't just stay. They get burned into you like nothing else. It's not that your brain is broken. It's that an embarrassing memory hits every single button your memory system has, all at once. So now you know why. Your brain reads shame as pain, tags it for survival, and saves it deep because it was about you. Here's the part that actually helps. You can turn the volume down, and it's backed by research. Method 1. Rewrite the memory as a lesson, not a failure. In a Stanford study, people who retold their embarrassing moment as a story of growth, what they learned, how it shaped them, had far fewer intrusive flashbacks a month later. And on the brain scan, the alarm fired less. You're not erasing it, you're refiling it from threat to lesson. Method 2. Say it out loud or even laugh at it. Putting the moment into words activates the thinking part of your brain, which calms the alarm. This is why telling a friend about your cringe moment makes it shrink. The thing you hide grows. The thing you name shrinks. Method 3. When it hits, name what it is. Quietly tell yourself, that's just my brain overprotecting me. That one sentence reminds you the alarm is outdated and the feeling loses its grip.
So the next time you're almost asleep and your brain throws that memory at you, remember what's really happening. It's not proof you're broken. It's a survival system doing its job a little too well. An old alarm trying to protect a version of you that doesn't exist anymore. You can't delete it, but you can answer it. Thank you, I'm safe now. You can let this one go. Be gentle with the brain that's only ever been trying to keep you safe. It was never your enemy. It just never learned the danger had passed.